Hello, everybody. Welcome to a new episode of the TB4Y podcast.
Yeah. What's going on?
How you doing, my friend? How you doing?
Good, dude. We are back with another episode once again.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to ask you, have you, and this just came to my head because this happened today, have you ever answered a call by accident that you didn't want to answer? Like, let's say you didn't want to talk to this person and you accidentally answered the phone.
I've accidentally hung up on someone too early. I do that.
Bro, that's hella funny. That happened to me yesterday. I'm not gonna lie, this is like a whole nother story, but like I was talking to, the girl I talked to and shit, and she got like hella mad at me yesterday because she thought that I hung up on her and I blocked her because I'm telling you, bro, it was hella funny because like I was making a joke. I was basically telling her like, oh, if you were to tell me like, oh yeah, I'm about to just like, I'm basically just gonna go to the club tonight, whatever we'll do. I was like, oh, okay, well, it's good. Like you can do your own thing. And I was just like, being funny, whatever, right? And then she was like, oh yeah, well, I'm actually going tonight, just being funny.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, oh, yep, I said, oh, yep, that's good. And then my phone died. Like right after I said that, and then my phone dies, right? Because I told her, I was like, oh yeah, if you do that shit, I'm fucking out of here, right? I was just saying like, oh, no. And then my phone dies. And then she's thinking that I blocked her. And
that you hung up and blocked, yeah.
And then she was just like, and I like after my phone gets charged, I see the message. She's like, never fucking talk to me again. Damn. She was like, I can't believe you just blocked me. And I was like, bruh, that is hilarious. But passionate.
Yeah, I've for sure done that before. Like I remember once like my supervisor was trying to call me like on my day off, and I was like, the fuck's my day off? I'm not trying to talk to you. And at first I was gonna let it just like ring out. Yeah. But I accidentally like pressed the power button like to lock my phone, but it just hung up on her instantly. And then like the next day, like next week at work, she was like, hey Michael, I tried calling you the other day, but like it went straight to voicemail. Like, what's up? And I was kind of like, oh, like I didn't, like I just made some bullshit, like, oh, I didn't see my phone, like I didn't see that you called me or something like that.
Oh my god, I hate when I do that shit, especially when I'm like, cause I ain't gonna lie, let me not act like I never try to avoid nobody in my life, but like, bro, I hate whenever I'll do some shit like that. Like I'll be like, bro, cause I was just thinking about that this morning. I was like, damn. Every time I don't want to talk to somebody or I don't want to see somebody or whatever, like, that shit where you'll be like, okay, bro, I look fucking terrible right now, but I have to go to the store for my mom real quick.
I hope I don't see anyone I know.
Anybody from school, bro. Shit like that. And then you end up seeing like the girl you like, I'm saying? Like all your homies, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Everybody's fucking there.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like that shit. You know what I mean? Where it's like, okay, bro, I really hope that, like, not even like I really hope. It's just something that just happens sometimes. Like, you ever butt dial somebody or something like that?
Yeah, it happens to me
like,
too.
Bruh.
Or like, because my car has like the Apple CarPlay shit. Mm-hmm. So like, let's say this happened like not that long ago, probably like a couple months ago. I was trying to call you actually, and then like, so I just go to like the recent call logs that I have, and you're amongst like all the other people that I called. And as I'm like about to press your name on the screen, like I hit like a bump or some shit, and my finger like bumps up and hits like some other random person on the call list, and I end up calling them. And then I hang up hella quick, and then I call you, and then as I'm calling you, they're calling me back hella, like text me like,
talk.
Hey, what's up, bro? Like, what happened?
I hate when I do
I'm
that
like,
shit,
fuck, bro. I did not want to call you right now.
Nah, or this will happen to me. I'll be getting ready to call somebody. Like, let's say like I'm about to call somebody back. They just like, they just call me. It goes like, the phone turns off, whatever. I go back to like my call logs or whatever, and then their new call will pop up, and then I was gonna click theirs, and then it'll go to like the last person that was like right below, and I'll click that person, and I'm like,
I know what you're talking about.
I'm trying to hang up hella quick, and I'm always thinking like, okay, maybe they won't see the call, and then I'm getting a call back like, hey bro, what's going on, bro? What's up? What you on?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And it usually be somebody I'm kind of like,
I hate that shit.
I
fucking hate that. Or like sometimes like I'll be swiping through my call log to try to find someone I called, and as I guess I tap it too hard or something, because as I'm swiping I accidentally click someone's name and fucking start calling them. Like Apple should probably fix it. They should put like, if you click on it, it should give you an option like, do you want to call them? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, why do I like click on them? Instantly just goes to a fucking call.
Yeah. But isn't that only on the
just
call
on
logs?
The call log shit? Yeah, just on the call log shit.
Even on the call logs, they should do that, because it's like, damn, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like that's when.
But I feel like they didn't think about it, because they're like, I'm pretty sure everybody you call, you want to call.
Yeah.
So it's
but there's some people on my phone. I'm like, damn, why do I have your number saved?
Bro, I'm never like, I have so many numbers from years ago,
bro,
that I'm like, I don't even talk to you at all anymore, bro.
Like,
I only had like one interaction with you.
Like, it would be a girl that I talked to like 3 summers ago.
You know what I'm saying?
For like one week, like 2-3 weeks or something.
And it's like, I still have your phone number.
Like, why do I still have your number?
And then it's like, it's not even, and then this is what's so crazy, right? And I'm not trying to give anybody out, because maybe some people might still be talking to those people. But I'm saying, you like, in a lot of situations, you'll see people be in relationships, and then they'll stumble across the who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Joanne? Or
Yeah,
who the fuck
yeah,
is
yeah,
da-da-da? And then it's like, you know, you'll hear the, oh, you know, it's nobody. Like, I don't talk to them anymore. Da-da. But why do you still have them in your phone?
Man.
And it'd be situations like this. Because I swear to God, I'm that same type of dude. Like, bro, I have homies in my phone that I haven't talked to for fucking years. We don't even, like, I'm pretty sure this number doesn't even work. It's probably not even be their same phone number anymore.
Man.
And I still have that number. It's just because I'm too lazy to delete all of them.
I
care about these girls.
I have my number from my first boss still from
Bro,
high school
me too.
in my phone.
I'm telling you, me too.
I haven't talked to him in years. I don't know why the fuck I still have his phone number in my
because
phone.
every time I got a new phone, I always just transfer everything over. Yeah. So my boss's number's still there. Some of the girls I talked to in high school's numbers are still there. You know what I mean? And I'm like, fuck, man.
Because I have too many, I don't want to go through all my contact list to see which ones I'm going to delete, you know what I'm saying? All this shit. And I'm just kind of like, I'll just leave it there. Fuck it.
I always feel like I have to whole ass, like, I'm gonna set up a day or something. You know what I mean?
This is the day I'm gonna clear out everything on my phone and shit. Yeah.
You feel me? Like because I even have videos of shit. I'll just be like, why did I save this? Like it'll be like a video from TikTok that I just saved, and I'm like, I thought this was funny, but why did I save it?
Yeah.
Why didn't I just save it in my messages or you know what I mean, or send it to the homie so I can keep going back to it?
Yeah,
that's some stupid shit, you know. But I don't know, bro.
Even pictures, like especially like during like when I was in school, like I'd have random ass pictures of like whiteboards and shit, or like other people's homework that I'm never gonna go back to.
Bro, I still have some of those in my Google Photos.
Yeah, my old Google Photos, I for sure probably have some of those.
Hella fucking shit that I'm like, bro, I have so many people's like screenshotted homeworks that are like, it's so blurry how many times it's been screenshotted now. You know what I mean? It's crazy, you know, or even pictures like that. I think it's hella funny when people like screenshot them for so many years and then it just keeps getting passed down the screenshot.
It's just a shitty ass, blurry ass fucking picture.
Oh, fuck. Nah, but hey, even speaking of how we were talking about like numbers and stuff like that, bro, I wanted to tell you this and I thought this was hella interesting, bro. Apparently, bro, in Bulgaria, there is a number that ended up getting suspended forever. Like nobody can ever get this number.
The phone number.
A phone number, yeah. And I'm going to tell you why, bro. It's hella interesting. In like the late 90s or like the early 2000s, the company that made, that was connected to this number, they started to observe weird things that was connected to this phone number. And some people can say that it's just a coincidence or maybe because of the way certain, like some of these people lived their lives, that it was inevitable. But, bro, it was super weird because a lot of people everybody that had this number died, which is super fucking weird, right? So the first guy who died was actually the CEO of the company, dude. He ended up he was the first one who had the phone number. He had the phone number, and then, see, this is why people will say that it's just, you know, it's coincidence or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
He was, I forgot how old the guy was, but he ended up dying of cancer. That was the first guy. He just died of cancer, had the phone number. There was another guy who was like this mafia boss dude or whatever. He had the phone number, and he ended up getting like set up by a guy who was like supposedly hella loyal to him and shit like that, which is weird as fuck. Set him up. He ended up getting like shot the fuck up, and he had the phone on him and shit like that. Had the number. There was like a bunch of other people that had it too, and the last person that they said, I think it was in 2005, that was the last person that reportedly had this number. He ended up like, you know, he died too, but I forgot how exactly he died, but his case is still open till this day.
Damn.
Which is super fucking weird about it. But yeah, and then they just ended up being like, bro, we can never have this number open again, because the company was like, bro, this is hella weird. And I just thought that was interesting that they even kind of believed it. You know what I mean? That's why I was like, was it like a cursed number or something like that?
Yeah, that's strange after 3 people dying with a phone.
No,
phone
it was
number.
a few other people too. These are just
the
ones that I was able to, you know, tell, but it was a few other people, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy that they're like, yeah, it's the phone. Like the number is the reason why all these people are dying.
That's why I thought it was crazy, bro. I was like, I don't know, and I thought that shit was.
And to this day, like they won't give that phone number out.
No.
Did they ever say what the phone number was?
Yeah, it's 0888888.
Whoa.
Yeah, or something like that.
That's an easy ass number to remember.
Yeah, it's 08888888888.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And so they can never give that number out again. It's banned forever.
Damn.
Yeah, which is crazy as fuck. So that's why I thought it was interesting. Like, what do these people believe out there? Or, you know, because it's...
Yeah, like, what was it that, like...
You feel me?
And even if it was the phone number, it's like, what's so special about those numbers?
That's
what
I'm saying.
People...
I kind of got to look into that. Like, what is that, like, that...
Yeah.
You know?
That number means, yeah.
All together or something. Or, you know, if you move
it's
it
probably,
around or
it might be some crazy shit.
What if it's, like, some demonic shit or
yeah,
something,
who knows?
You know? and that's why all this shit was happening. But I just thought that was crazy as fuck.
That is so crazy.
Yeah.
Because like most phone like service providers won't just, all right, this number we can't give out this number anymore.
That's why I thought that was interesting. Why would the company themselves be like, okay, we're noticing too many people? That's why they said they observed it and was like, oh yeah, bro, we got to cancel this line, like this phone number.
That's insane.
You feel what I'm saying? Because they were saying too many people started coming up dead.
When did they cancel the phone number? Like
2005.
Damn.
Yeah, that was the last reported person with that phone number.
That is wild.
Yeah, bro. When I heard this shit, I was just like, bro, that's like, sounds like some movie shit, you know?
Yeah.
What I mean? Like one missed call or fucking whatever the hell, you know?
I wonder if there's anyone who has like a phone number that's just all one number.
Like 111.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think there are people like that, probably.
It's gotta be, right?
You know what I mean? I don't know.
But that's a cursed phone number. I've never heard of anything like that before. Which is,
I mean, that's why I was just like, bro, that's interesting. Like, because I mean, who knows, bro? Because like we can have cursed artifacts. Apparently, remember I told you that one story where those thieves stole that artifact.
Started getting sick as fuck.
Started getting hella sick and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So who fucking knows, bro? Maybe like somebody cursed that number, or maybe that number, how we were saying, it might have
another meaning to it.
Yeah. So I don't know, bro. When I heard this shit, I was like,
how much people like total died from with this number? Did they ever have like a full like?
I'm pretty sure somebody probably will have to look deeper into it. I didn't see the exact number. It just said it was like, it said the people's names exactly, and then it said etc.
Damn.
At the end of it, so it was probably like a few other people. You know,
that's crazy.
I don't know exactly, but it had to be a high enough number where they were like,
before they had to cancel that shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, I was like 3 people dying with a phone number is not really much of a coincidence.
Yeah.
But yeah, if it's like in the 20s,
yeah, bro. With
like if 20 people die with the same phone number, it's like that's a little weird.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, yo, who fucking knows what this is?
That's crazy as fuck. Like, imagine, I was thinking like, okay, nah, because the last guy probably died. That's the reason why they canceled. Like, imagine like it was your number, and then they're like, hey, we have to cancel your phone number because too many people have been dying with this phone number.
Oh, like I'm the last.
You're the last dude to have it. Yeah.
Why do you? That would be a little bit scary.
Yeah, that's like,
and then, you know what would really make it like confirmed? If the last guy, let's say they caught him and was like, yo, dude, okay, this number that you have, we think it's like cursed or some weird shit. We're gonna give you another phone number. And he's like, okay, and then he doesn't die. Like, he lives a full life.
Yeah.
That's when I would probably be like,
nah, you know what would really confirm it? If he was like sick when they caught him. And then when they took away the number,
he just gets healthy.
Yeah, he gets healthy as fuck out of nowhere.
That would actually confirm.
I think that would confirm it for me for sure. I'm like, damn, maybe that number was cursed.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I was just like, bro, who fucking knows?
And you would think that the number, like, if it was like a cursed number, it would have like number 6 in it. You know, like that's supposed to be like the devil's number and shit.
Yeah.
Like it's just a regular phone number.
I know, just hella 8s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Unless 8 means something.
That doesn't. It probably does mean, because I know there's like those
Because I mean, if you turn an 8 sideways, it's the infinity sign.
That is true.
You know,
a little fun fact from you.
Yeah. Fun fact for the ass.
Because I know like 666 is like the devil's number, but there's like 777,
which is like an angelic number.
Yeah, but I know that
isn't
like
there 999 too.
Yeah, like I think from 1 through 9, each one of those have like their own like little like
opposite
little meaning to them or something like that. Like
if there's 9s, then there's probably 8s too.
Yeah, there's like
so is 8 good?
Who knows?
Demonic.
There's a fun investigation there, bud.
I don't know. That's why I just said, bro, this is like really a mystery, and they still don't know what happened.
What was killing all these people?
You know what I mean? But I know there's other people, you know, that are just kind of skeptics, like,
it's just
coincidences, like, you know what I mean? Because some of them I was like, okay, like
the mafia dude,
he probably, you know, he was living a fast life.
Yeah,
he could have died. You know, that makes sense.
Yeah,
and then the other guy, he had cancer. The odds of him beating it, you know, it's kind of, I'm not gonna say 50-50, but kind of, you know, it could go either way. You know what I mean? So, I don't know.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. RP to all those people, bro.
Yeah, dude, for a fucking cell phone.
Man.
Or a phone number.
Such a weird thing to curse, too. Like, if that was if someone put the curse on that phone number, it was probably maybe for, like, the CEO. Because if he was the first person to have that number.
But but then after he had the number, they kept going. It passed on to somebody else.
Yeah, I just think the number was just, like, it was already just set in that number.
You know? So yeah,
was fucked up,
bro. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't people that did this. It was just something about
that
number,
bro.
Maybe we got tested.
Oh God.
I'm
gonna go to fucking T-Mobile and I'm gonna ask them. They change my number to that number. Yeah.
What would be crazy?
What if they don't let me?
Yeah. What if they were just like, okay, let's see if we could punch this in for you real quick. And they're like, yeah, the number's not in our database.
I'm like, damn. Can you do that? Can I just go and ask them to change my number and I just pick out the numbers?
I don't think so.
I thought they just give you random numbers.
Yeah, I think you just have to have a random number, you know, which is weird.
You know what's crazy to me? people who have like I've only ever had one number my whole life.
Yeah, me too. People that have hella different numbers.
Yeah,
that's
like they always text me like, "Hey, bro, I got a new phone. This is my new number."
And I'm like, "Why did you?"
Like, doesn't that bother you? Like, you have to memorize a whole new set of numbers. Yeah,
and it's like maybe I'm fucking stupid and it's easy for y'all. You know what I mean? But I'm like, bro.
Like, if you ever had my number ever. Like
it's always been the same.
It's always been the same. So if you've had my number since 6th grade,
you're gonna still be able to
you're
call
still
me.
gonna still be able to call that number.
30 years old and
with the same number.
If we were friends in 6th grade, you could still call me.
Literally, yeah. If you have my number saved on an old phone from 6th grade,
I'll tell you can call me right now.
You can call me right now and I'll answer this.
Try to call anybody who knows me from 2nd grade or whatever the fuck, whenever.
When I first had my phone,
exactly. Yeah. Call me right now, bro. I promise you. Go ahead.
But this is not.
Nah, buddy. That's all I waiting and shit.
That was a door shit.
Yeah, me. But nah, that'd be crazy. Somebody actually calls.
That would be trippy.
That'd be trippy as fuck. Then I'll be like, yes, yo.
That would actually kind of
scare me. Even trippier? What if that number called me?
That would be crazy.
That would be scary as fuck.
Would you answer?
Nah, I feel like that would be a one missed call thing. Like I feel like if I answer,
once you answer,
I'm gonna die. Like what if it was just like, you know, like on some like scary movie shit? It's like the person is just
wait. You have the number like written down?
Yeah. Mike, you want me to call on here?
Yeah. What if you call the number?
You call it your phone.
You want me to call it?
I'm too fucking scared.
I'll fucking call it. You
shit! Mike's gonna call the number.
You gonna scare this fucking thing?
I mean, shit. It's like foreign.
It is a little scary though.
Yeah, it's a foreign number though. It's Bulgarian.
Oh shit.
So do you think you'll be able to call? You think it'll still work?
We'll find out.
Try it. Yeah. All right.
What's the number?
It's 0888.
088. That's 2 8s.
3 8s.
3 8s.
888.
That's 3 8s.
Yeah, and then another 3 8s.
Whoa. Okay.
All right, put it on speaker. Put it on speaker. I want to hear this crazy shit.
Dial. Please check the number and dial again.
Yeah, it just doesn't let me.
That's interesting.
Maybe because it's like a foreign.
Yeah, that's probably why.
That's crazy.
I was gonna say.
If someone would have answered,
crazy shit.
That'd be crazy.
I was kind of hoping, bro. I was like, no way.
Me too. That would have been kind of crazy though, dude.
That was a good idea though.
Did you ever do any of that shit like when you were a kid? Like,
yeah, like I called Soldier Boy.
Yeah, like calling Soldier Boy. No, I mean like the supernatural thing where it's like you say Bloody Mary in the mirror 3 times, or say Candyman in the mirror 3 times. Or did you ever do that shit as a kid?
I did the Bloody Mary one. I did that one, and I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't like I got thrown into the Bloody Mary one. Like I didn't want to.
You were forced to.
Yeah, I was using the bathroom, and then I had the door open, and my brothers were basically trying to teach me a lesson of like, bro, lock the fucking door when you're using the bathroom. So then I had the bathroom door open. I'm using the bathroom, and the door and the light. You know my upstairs bathroom. It's kind of a distance from the door. So they turn the light like they.
What are you taking a shit? What is happening?
I was peeing. And they don't look at me. They come in, boop, turn the light off, go, and then they
lock the door before they shut it?
They're holding the door.
Oh, okay.
So both of my brothers are holding the doorknob so I can't get out. And then I'm too scared to fucking go to the light. So I'm just like kind of standing in my spot because I'm too afraid to move because I'm like, I don't want Bloody Mary to touch me.
It's dark as fuck.
And then they started singing Bloody Mary and shit. They're like, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. And I'm sitting there crying. It's like, no.
I don't think that counts. I think they have to be in the bathroom to do it.
Okay. Yeah. Nothing happened to me though.
Yeah, see, that's why.
She ain't get me.
That's why it didn't work, because you didn't say it.
Do you remember even back in the day when everybody would like have like, and it was early YouTube, people would come through and be like, bro, I have fucking footage, bro, of like after I did the Bloody Mary and shit, I'll come out the bathroom, they're like cut up.
Yeah, they're marks in arms and shit. Yeah.
Did you ever believe it when you were younger? Be honest.
Honestly, when I was a kid, anything that I seen, I believed it, bro.
Yeah, like I remember I even seen a UFO video of like some guys that said the alien came.
I think that's fucking real.
I thought it was real. It was like in the garage and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was clearly an alien dummy. Like I don't know if you know that alien dummy that they always have it like hella clean. And
I was talking about. Yeah.
It was literally that one. And I was like, that's so crazy that I believe this.
For hella long.
Bro, years.
For years.
I'm talking about, I seen that video when I was about like 8 maybe. I believed it all the way till I was like 12, nigga.
Damn.
And then I remember when I was watching it, I was like,
ain't no fucking way.
Dummy.
Ain't no fucking way this is real.
Yeah,
like I remember when I was a kid, I seen a video that like some like lady or some dude recorded, and it was like because like he lives like somewhere like his backyard is like a forest or some shit. He's like, there's a Bigfoot in my backyard eating, and like he's like recording this thing, and it's like behind hella leaves, and you just see like a big. It's like his back is turned to the camera, so you just see this furry thing like eating something hella crazy and shit. And when I was a kid, I was like, that's fucking Bigfoot, bro. I was hella scared. I was like, bro, he's really out here, bruh. He's really fucking out here, bruh.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. When we was kids, we were so easily tricked You know what I mean? Even kind of to this day, we easily trick. You know what I mean? I'm not saying me and you, but I'm talking about
a lot of people.
You know, the masses, yeah. So I don't know.
I think nowadays it'd be easier to trick people, especially with like deep fake and all that shit, bro.
Dude, our technology is too good. Like back in the day, it was like, all right, this guy is just an idiot in a Bigfoot suit. You know what I mean? He's just like acting like he's eating something. And you know, they would just have it in like poor lighting. It's like, all right, they'll just record it at night, so you can't really tell.
Man.
And then it's like, okay, that does look like a Bigfoot. You know, with like y'all doing all these camera tricks. Like, oh, wait till nighttime, so that people really believe it's Bigfoot.
Oh,
and
God.
then you actually go in like the deep part of the forest at night, and people are like, there's no way they would do this. Cause you gotta really think about that, bro. It's like that type of shit is low key crazy to do. It's a little bit dangerous.
Man,
you niggas gonna go in the middle of the forest, like,
and start screaming and shit.
Screaming and shit in the middle of the night, like, yo, is that a Bigfoot? Is that a Bigfoot? And it's like, bro, you don't know if, like, you know, depending on what part of the world these people live in, it's like, bro, there could be bears, there could be
hunters in there, there could be
else. You know, and what if there is another Bigfoot hunter that's just like, yeah, I got his ass right now. And he's like, you know what I mean? And then your boy is dressed in a Bigfoot suit. And he pops your boy.
There's a story that I actually heard the other day where it was like there was these hunters and they just both happened to have seen the same animal. Like they're like it's like me and you went hunting. We don't know each other at all. We went hunting. You're on one side of the forest. I'm on the other side of the forest. We both see the same animal. I shoot the fucking deer in the neck. It goes through the neck and straight into you and kills you. Yes. Like he had a collateral, bro. He had a deer and he had another hunter at the same time.
Oh my God. And he killed the other bro too.
I think he killed the other bro, yeah.
Oh my God.
All by accident.
Damn. And did he go to jail?
I don't know if he went to jail. Because technically he wasn't doing anything illegal. He's hunting like elk or whatever the fuck he was hunting.
Yeah, and they ended up hunting a nigga.
Yeah, he ended up shooting some other guy, some poor dude.
Crazy, dude. Yeah, I don't know, bro. That's weird. What the fuck? Shot bruh and the deer.
Man, double kill.
Nah, that's wild, bro.
That's what I say, you got a collateral.
That sucks, dude. That really sucks.
Those are like stories like that. I think are the worst. Where it's like the one you were talking about last week, where it's like the tire comes and hits dude in the head and shit. It's like those stories are always the worst. It's like you were literally minding your own fucking business. And something still had it out for you, bruh.
I know. See, that's what I be saying. Like, sometimes, bro, it's like, bruh, you know, your death is really, it might really be written, bro, somewhere. Like, because that tire had his name on it, nigga. I promise you it had his name on it, bro.
Literally,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying? And it's so crazy because, like, him and his girl had no idea, Mike. No, this episode, I'm putting the clip in there because I keep talking about this. Bro, him and his girl were arguing. Like I said, they were arguing, like, okay? He was sitting
I don't think they're arguing in the video.
Oh, my God. What don't you understand about? I don't care about her. Oh, my God. I'm telling you right now, I could get hit by a fucking tire right now if I'm lying. You just see fucking
bots smacks the fuck out of him.
Lie. The way he got hit by the tire, though, bro, his body like flies and he ragdolls.
Flips, yeah.
Ragdolls.
Crazy,
and then you just see his girl, like, she's like, oh my God. And she's like looking around and shit.
Bro, like that video made me so self-conscious of like walking your road or like walking near like highways and stuff like that. Like you ever like walk somewhere and like there's a fence and past that fence is just speeding cars that are going 100 miles per hour and shit. And you're like, ah, damn, if one of those cars
spin out.
Yeah, I always thought like, what if one of these cars just fly out? Like, bro, recently, I think this happened on Friday or I think this happened like Friday or Thursday in I think like in Tracy or something. There was an Amazon truck was going from I think Lathrop to like Tracy or something. And while he's on the freeway, bro, someone shoots him in the neck while he's driving. I don't know if like the truck cut him off or like the truck wasn't letting the driver get ahead of him or I don't know what had happened. But he shoots bro in the neck and he drives off the freeway. And it's like, I'm pretty sure where he was at, like there's like stores nearby because he drives off the freeway and lands on top of 2 parked cars.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, bro.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
Shot him in the neck.
Shot him in the neck on the freeway. Whoever did have fucking great aim.
I was just gonna say, and he has balls. Are you kidding me? You shot another nigga on the freeway.
Imagine if you would have drove like into him after he got shot. Exactly, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, you're fucking crazy for that.
So you just killed a nigga.
Yeah. I think he died. I think he
100% fucking died.
Yeah, I think he ended up dying.
You gotta think about it, bro. Especially he spun out, bro, and the nigga flew and hit 2 other like cars, bro. He's dead.
And he was in a big like semi truck.
He's dead. That's sick as fuck.
That's not like I don't know how, bro. Like how do you even shoot him? Like unless he was also in another truck. But like if you're in a like our type of cars, yeah, you're not gonna be able to, especially from the driver's seat. You know what I'm saying? That's something like
maybe that's how he got him in the neck. He probably got it from a low angle. Went through
his neck. He shot at an angle. Okay, that
probably went through his neck like this,
Yeah, that does
make
make sense
that's
too.
probably why I fucked him up for real, because I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm not trying to be like, oh, like it's a movie or some shit, but like, bro, if he gets shot through his neck, I think this. Well, and it probably went. I mean, if it went this way,
I'm assuming
I think he could survive this way. Or
no, I'm assuming it went from his left side because I'm pretty sure he was
driving this way. So
yeah.
It's like this.
It probably went from in here.
Yeah.
Or however you hit him.
Fuck, but I ain't gonna lie, just the pain and everything made him spin out. That's wild as fuck,
Man.
bro. That's crazy.
Drove off the freeway. Imagine that was you. Like you walk out the store.
Yeah, I know.
And there's a big ass semi truck
on top of my fucking car.
On top of your fucking car.
And now I have to sit here and wait for all this shit to happen. Now I have to wait for all this shit to go down.
All to get clear up.
Because my car
my
is a part of the crime scene.
My insurance information is inside my car. I can't even get in there to fucking.
Yeah, this sucks, bro. And it's crazy because the government's not gonna give me a new car.
Your insurance will have to if they fuck with you. But that's besides the point. But yeah, bro. I have this other story that I wanted to tell you, bro, that happened. Well, it happened like it's a long span. So, bro ended up getting caught in 2016, but he was doing many shit since like the 80s. Like, I guess like in the 80s when he was like younger, I think he was like 15 or something like that. He ended up like kidnapping a girl and like SAing her. He ends up going to jail for like 15 years, comes out in 2001, and he moves to like South Carolina or something like that. I think like with his mom or something, South Carolina. Ends up moving out there. In 2003, he goes to this like this motorcycle like dealership or something because he's trying to buy a motorcycle. And there's two versions of the story. His version is that they were in there making fun of him, like because he was trying to learn how to ride a motorcycle, and they're all like laughing at him in there and shit. And another story was that he'd been there before, but his last motorcycle had previously gotten like stolen. So when he came to get this new one, they were like, "Oh, is this one gonna get like robbed too?" Like joking with him and shit. Either way, he didn't like fuck with him, joke with him, because he ends up coming back. And he ends up killing all the 4 people that work at that dealership.
Oh shit!
And the crazy shit is, he didn't get caught for that for like another like 10 years.
What the fuck?
So he killed him in 2003, and he doesn't end up getting caught until like 2015, 2016 because he ends up after that he just ends up getting like a business license, like a real estate license, shit like that, because he ends up lying that he had like a felony and stuff. And he just has like a normal life until like August of 2016. He hires this couple. They were like, there's couples like in their 30s. He has this couple to like clean up his house and like his compound. Because he lives in this fat ass house. After that couple goes missing because he ends up tying up the girl he has like this like shipping container in his backyard. He ends up tying up the girl and he shoots her boyfriend in front of him. And for 2 months he starts pretty much like SAing this girl, torturing her, doing all this crazy shit to her until the police finally like found the last ping of their cell phones were in his house. So they come to his house and they find Bruh's car that he killed. They find his car in his house, and they just hear hella like pounding like from the shipping container, like help, like her yelling for help and shit. And they finally go in there and they find her chained up in there, and she tells them like, yeah, he killed my boyfriend in front of me, all this shit. So they end up arresting him, and he tells them like, oh, well, since you guys are already here, pretty much, like I have 2 other bodies of this couple who went missing the year before that, 2015. He ended up doing the same thing to them, like shooting them in the head and killing them. He goes to jail, and then he also confesses to the 4 murders all the way back from 2003. And the main shit is, when all this shit came out, the press was calling him the Amazon review killer.
I heard about this.
Because he had an Amazon account just titled Me. Like that's the name of the Amazon account, was just Me, M-E. And he would leave reviews on weird shit, like for like a mini shovel, he left a review like, oh, this is perfect when you have to hide the bodies, but you leave the big shovel at home. This is perfect to keep in your trunk. Like weird shit like that. And he had one that it was for a padlock. And he's like, oh yeah, this is great. I have 5 of them on a shipping container. They'll never be able to get out.
What the fuck?
Literally, and people were just probably thinking like, oh, it's just some troll. But he was probably really for reals about this. Like all the shit that he used, like I think there was like he had reviews for like chainsaws. Yeah, like they ended up on his account and they seen like all the reviews he was leaving for this shit was pretty much stuff that he actually did to people. Yeah. When he was locked up, his mom asked him like, how much people did you like kill? And he said, not enough to count on your fingers.
What the fuck?
That's what he told his own mom, bruh.
Yeah, bruh. Nah, I heard about this, but I didn't really look deep.
Yeah.
I just heard about the guy. What the fuck?
Crazy, bro.
And you know what's crazy? I think I actually did see either if it was a body cam of when they found the girl, one of the girls in the shipping container. I think she had like glasses and shit like that or something like that. The last girl that they found.
Yeah.
And she was like in some big ass, like it looks like the shit that they'll put on like for ships,
it's
crazy, but
he had her locked in there.
Wild,
crazy, bro.
Damn, bro. RIP to all them people though,
man. And they ended up giving like 7 life sentences.
God, bro. See, I ain't gonna
never
lie.
Getting out.
I was just gonna say, what's crazy? Whenever they do that with like in the court system or whatever the fuck, I always be like, why? Like, just say this nigga's never getting out. Like, why do we have to say, like, give him 7 life sentences?
That's insane.
It's
yeah.
so dramatic. It's like, look, nigga, you're never fucking gonna see you're never gonna see the light of day again,
Ever.
dude. You're never gonna walk free a day in your life again, you fucking monster. Just tell him that.
Man.
Like, why can't we just flame this
20
nigga?
life sentences.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
it's like,
It's like, bro, you know, he's just kind of like, okay, the fuck? It doesn't sound that crazy. You got to tell this nigga, we damn near need a real wordsmith, nigga. He's going to be like, all of the good times that you once had, you will never have again.
I'm gonna lie, I've heard a couple of judges
I
tell
know,
people like that.
I'm not
like,
even gonna lie to you.
tell
They'll
them
be
shit
like,
up.
bruh, you know, and God bless your soul, or God, whatever the fuck your soul, God, you know, and
Have mercy,
yeah,
bro.
God,
Like,
may God have mercy on your soul, nigga.
oh, God.
When you go behind the gates of that prison, bruh, you will never.
I seen this one judge tell a dude, he was like, I hope you like to drive over here because you're never going to be able to see that ever. He's like, once you go through these back doors, you're going straight into the prison.
That's it.
And you're never coming out again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We need more niggas
Yeah.
like that. That's gonna tell you some morbid fucking monologue.
Because how you think about that, it's like, damn, imagine that. Like, you do some dumb shit with your friends.
Yes.
And then you end up getting life in jail for this shit. And it's like, damn, I may never fucking see, like, sunlight again. Or, like, I may never see a tree or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's, like, hella shit. Like, damn, I'm never going to be able to see. I'm never going to go into a supermarket again ever in my life.
Yeah, that's what's so crazy. I'm
Like,
never,
little shit like that.
yeah,
Like,
I'm never gonna be able to go on a date again.
man.
I'm never gonna be able to hang out with my homies again.
Ever
I'm never
again.
gonna be able to just fucking choose to get in my car and
Drive
drive
around.
somewhere.
All because I did some dumb shit.
Now I'm always gonna have somebody tell me what to do. Always
Oh, God.
watching my back. Always checking to see if I'm doing some sneaky shit.
That's insane.
Eating
to me,
bullshit
bro.
every day
Literally.
because you wanted to be an idiot and kill people. You know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy how there's some people who like prefer that sometimes over
Yeah.
living outside.
Because
Yeah.
but that's what's so crazy is because like some people have been in longer than they've been out.
Man.
You know, which is
I
so
seen this
waning.
thing where this dude, I forgot where it was at, but he got arrested when he was 20 years old. And he was like, yeah, I'm not going to get out until I'm like 72 or something. And he's like, yeah, I'm at the point where I've spent more time
in jail
than
I've
like
been out
outside.
there.
Yeah.
So at that point, it's like, what?
This
the
is
fuck?
home. He's like, yeah, this is home.
Like this is the world for me.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? And you know what's so like crazy about that is like your world view is the confinements of this jail.
Yeah.
All you know is the laws and
The politics in the
of
jail.
prison.
Yeah.
But you don't understand, like, you've never been around the world. You don't know what it's like to be in Japan. You don't know what fucking Dubai is like, or fucking.
You probably never been to Disneyland.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
Little shit like that, like, yeah, you probably never, like.
You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine it's like even some of these dudes, it's like maybe they even enjoyed movies. They like comic books or something.
Yeah.
Let's say some guy got arrested. It's like, now everything that you ever dreamed of is happening right now.
And you're never going to be
Never
able to see
be
it.
able to see it again.
Or you're going to see it
Or you're gonna
super
see it when
fucking
you're
late.
hella old.
Yeah,
and
super
it's-
late, yeah.
You know, and then at that point, the technology is going to be insane. Like, you're going to be so behind in
Yeah.
the world that you're...
They probably wouldn't be able to see actually none of that shit because, like, when you're in jail, it's like they do show them movies sometimes, but it's like they're showing them, like,
old shit.
yeah, like fucking, like, snow buddies. Like, it's like friendly movies, you know what I'm saying? They're showing them, like, fucking, like, Toy Story or some shit. It's like they're not going to show you guys the brand new Dark Knight that just came out where it shows them kicking people's asses and shit. Like, they can't show you guys that fucking shit. And I'm like, damn, that must fucking suck, bruh.
I can't imagine, bro.
All because you wanted to do some dumb shit with your friends. Or just to do some dumb shit like this, bro. Like you're so crazy, bro. You kidnapped a girl and her husband
I'm
and
not
her
gonna
boyfriend.
lie. I always think about it like, oh my God, I can't even imagine. Like, I'm somewhere. I don't want to be one.
Against my will.
Against my will, and I don't know if I'm going to get out of this alive.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you, I always think about that. Every time we tell any of these stories, because, like, people always ask us, like, how do you guys feel about these stories or whatever, whenever you guys talk about this shit. That's the only thing I really think about.
Man, like,
that right there.
like when I was like looking at the story and shit, I'm like, damn, bro, 2 months is so fucking long.
Oh, that's how long
bro.
he had her?
That's how long that she was missing for before they found her.
Bro, you got to really think about
2
this, bro.
months?
2 months of straight trauma. Because, like, bro, you got to think about this. This dude, he kept her alive for a reason,
Yeah.
bro. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, that's the
And he was just
fuck, bro.
like abusing her for 2 months after. And mind you, she just seen her boyfriend get murdered in front of her.
Exactly, bro. She's fucking traumatized.
You're
She's
fucking
done.
going
And
through
then
it,
now
bro.
the guy who murdered my boyfriend is having his way with me.
Man,
That's some disgusting shit.
that's so insane to me. Like, I can only imagine like what's going on in her head when
That's
that
what
shit's
I
happening.
mean, bro.
Like, those 2 months must have felt like decades, bro. They must have felt like decades. You know what I mean?
After month 1, she was probably already thinking,
I'm
never
dead.
getting out.
I'm never gonna see outside this fucking shipping container in my life.
Because they're never gonna. No one's ever gonna
Yeah.
come here and check for it. Oh, You know, to just think
That must
that
be
like
terrifying,
just think
bro.
that this is it. Gotta be fucking
This
crazy.
is it. Me chained up. This is how my story ends.
Yeah. You feel me? Like, remember even how we were talking about it before, like about the other episode, those kids. Like even that, bro. Like how we were talking about those kids that they got
That
the
are
plane
lost
crash and
in-
shit
yeah,
for
yeah.
40 fucking days. Bro, there is a point in time where I know for a fact, old girl, the 13-year-old girl was probably sitting there thinking like,
Damn, we might not make it out
like
of this.
even though I'm good and I know what I'm doing, whatever, whoopty whoop, it's like, yo, who really would have thought all of these fucking kids,
Yeah.
a 1-year-old child turned 2 years old in the jungle, nigga, you survived too?
That's crazy.
Bro, that is
And not only
unheard
did they
of.
survived healthy too, which is
That's
crazy.
what I'm saying.
Like they
only
weren't
had, like bug bites.
Yeah,
and
bug
shit.
bites and shit, and they're dehydrated. It's crazy. Crazy that they didn't have some nasty ass disease that they caught,
Bro,
or
it's crazy.
you know what I mean?
that
Like,
not one of these motherfuckers got munched on.
oh God,
Everything is hungry.
and
You
nothing
know?
tried to eat you,
That's what's so crazy, bro. And that's what I mean of like,
or no one like fucking got like hypothermia from sleeping at night or something. You know, because it's like they didn't have a tent really. They had to either make their own shelter or something. And if it's a rainforest, like, bro, it's gonna fucking rain eventually. And then being at night, cold with like wet clothes and shit. Like, I'm surprised none of those little kids got like hyperthermia or sick from any of
I
that shit,
know.
bro.
Yeah, bro. But I don't know. Like even, and that's what I brought that up because it reminded me of this story I wanted to tell you though, bro. And it was about this girl named Terry Jo Dupperalt. Bro, this happened in 1961, bro. This girl was found floating in the middle of the ocean, bro, by like these people, and they called her the Sea Orphan because nobody knew who she was, and she was just floating on like a raft or like this piece of wood or something like that, just like passed out.
What the fuck?
Yeah, which is hella crazy. And once they found out why, it's fucking insane, bro. So basically, this girl was on a trip with her family and they saved up like hella money to go on like, I guess it was like a worldwide cruise or something like that. And there was a guy named Julian Harvey who was basically the guy who was driving the boat at the time to take the family on this trip. And bro, to go back to when they found old girl, I guess a couple days before they find old girl, these other people found the guy, Julian Harvey, and he was basically the sole survivor of a crashed ship. They were like, okay, that's fucking weird. So then when they get the girl, bro, they just take her in. They're like, you know, making sure she's cool, everything like that. And they start to find out, they're like, okay, wait, so she was in like, you know, just floating down in the ocean, and this other guy was just floating down in the ocean. Maybe they were both on the same boat. So they ended up letting the guy, Terry, know, hey, old girl, you know, the little girl, she ended up surviving the
plane crash, the ship crash.
A ship crash. Was there a little girl with you? And the dude freezes up.
Oh shit.
So he's like, oh, like, you know, acting like shit's cool and shit like that. And he ends up killing himself, which is hella weird, right? So then the police are like, what the fuck
did he do?
Yeah, so then they start looking into it, bro, and they find like the ships, you know, the pieces from the ship, stuff like that. And bro, it turns out that this guy,
Wait, so there really was a shipwreck?
yes, there really was a shipwreck, because this guy, when he was taking the family around on this trip, because he was hired to take them, bro, he just murdered the family, bro. He murders the mom and the dad, and he ends up because old girl, I think she was asleep on the boat.
Mm-hmm.
He was just like, he just sunk the ship. Like he ended up like fucking up the ship and stuff like that, jumps off and was just gonna, I don't even know why he did this. They don't even say why. I think there was something just wrong with this guy. He ends up sinking the ship, bro, with the little girl on it, not thinking she was
Damn,
gonna
that she
survive.
can survive it, yeah.
And he thought he was just gonna get away with this shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, wild as hell. And dude just killed himself, so he didn't get justice. The little girl ended up surving, and
Damn, that's hella sad, bro. It's like she never got justice for it. You know what I mean? Like,
family died, and dude did too.
yeah.
And I was just like, bro, why did you even try to why did you try so hard to survive? Like, you lived, and then the minute you found out, like, I get it, you didn't think anyone was gonna survive this, and I wonder what the connection was, though. Maybe he worked for them before and he had some type of beef or something like that, but I don't
Like,
fucking
what made
know.
him want to do
Wanna
that?
kill
Like,
them.
that's so fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe he's like, he just won like a little like bit of popularity from it. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh,
he survived the shipwreck. You know, he's the only survivor. You know, people are like feeling bad for him and
crazy.
shit.
Yeah.
And then he finds out like, oh fuck, like
she's gonna know I did this.
the little girl survived.
Yeah.
So, like, what the fuck? Which he's also kind of dumb because if she was asleep,
she would know.
How would she have known?
Yeah, that
you know what I mean?
You feel me? So that's why I said he probably was out of his
He
mind.
probably wasn't thinking about it. Like, yeah, he's kind of dumb as fuck for that.
He probably was just like, oh, fuck, she saw my face.
Yeah,
you gotta think about it. In a criminal's mind, I just killed people.
Yeah,
I'm already
guilty.
paranoid.
Yeah, I'm guilty.
And then I find out one of the victims is alive.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, but that's fucking wild, bro. But yeah, they called her the Sea Orphan when they found her. I was like, that's fucking crazy. This found her floating on like a piece of wood or something like that.
That's crazy.
And she was like asleep. Or she
How
was, like,
old was she?
She was 11.
Damn.
Yeah, crazy as fuck.
That little girl's always asleep.
I know. Too stupid.
No,
You're dumb as fuck. But yeah, no, I think she was like passed out or something.
Yeah, that's sad as fuck though, bro.
Yeah, I was like, damn, her whole family, bro.
Those like I've seen videos like that where like people are just like sailing and they'll just find like a bunch of like immigrants trying to come over to like America like on a fat ass boat or something like that. I'm like, damn, bro, like
that is so crazy.
That is fucking.
Like I can't
trippy.
imagine, bro, like trying to get somewhere over the sea,
crossing a fat ass body of water on a raft.
I'm talking about like back in the day, nigga.
Yes.
Like I'm talking about where we didn't have all this technology on the boats and shit. It's just a wooden piece of shit.
And you're paddling. You're paddling.
All I got
bitch.
is prayer and my strength
on God
of how long I can paddle on this boat. Let alone if I'm alone, bro, and I'm doing one of these, nigga. You know
yeah.
Oh
both hands.
God, dude. That's terrible.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, bro.
See, that's why I think it's funny when people are like, I was born in the wrong generation, bro.
Yeah,
like I should have been born like in the 60s, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, are you sure?
I'm like,
You hear me?
I kind of like having like air conditioning in my like good air conditioning in my house, in my car. You know what I'm saying? Like
not having hella smoke around the street all the time.
You know what I mean? Like I could walk through a mall without having to cough up hella cigarette smoke from everyone else smoking around me and shit. It's like there's a lot of things that we've done that's way better than like back
the fact
then.
That you would be able to walk into a mall.
Literally, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like they would not let me walk into a regular establishment during like the 50s or something. They're like, who the fuck is this guy?
That's so wild, bro, that we had like real signs that would say like no shoes, no shirt, like no shirt, no Mexicans.
Yeah, it'd be like no dogs, no shirt, no Mexicans. I'm like,
God,
wow.
Damn, like, we're really in that category?
Oh God.
Like, yo. Like,
that's
I'm like,
insane,
damn,
bro.
we're right there next to dogs though, nigga. Like, fuck. And that's so crazy. That was like
crazy.
It was acceptable. It was cool.
Man.
You know what I mean? That's so interesting how the times change.
Yeah, that's so wild. That's all I don't get when people are like, man, I was born in the wrong generation.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you trying to say, bruh?
I think what they think of, they always romanticize.
They think of a diner with milkshakes and shit, with those like long narrow cups with like a straw that's like white and red stripes on it and shit. Like, bro, the 60s was cool as fuck, bro.
It's like, yo, they think, about like them like Greece and
shit.
Yeah,
like God,
like,
a girl with a little pink dress with like a dog with a poodle on it or something, bro. It's like, bro, it was not like that at all, bro. That girl with the girl with the pink dress and poodles on it, bro, was saying slurs like a motherfucker.
Oh God, she was, bro, which is so manly to really think about. You know what I mean? You're thinking like, that's why I know you're right. I never understood that too. Like I get it. Like whenever I be like, all right, him,
he might want to
go back to the.
He might actually mean it.
You know what I'm saying? But you, nigga, you better shut your ass.
You better be glad that you were born in this era, bro.
God, bro.
Because if we were born a little bit earlier, bro.
I'm telling you, bro, it's ugly, bro. Like that's so crazy. Niggas couldn't even drink from the same water fountains, dude. Is that not crazy, bro? Man, we came a long fucking way, huh?
Man. I mean, it's still pretty fucked up. I mean, it's not as
but
bad.
Nigga, I'll never complain about where we at, man. Because it's like I can go into a grocery store and I might get a couple looks from some crazy motherfuckers that are still thinking whatever. But it's like, bro, who cares? If he's gonna say something to me, then bro, we can get it cracking, bro. What the fuck? Like you're not gonna do nothing to me. Like you're just like now it's like the racism is just silent. That's it.
Yeah.
You know,
it's more passive. It's more
racism with a silent R, nigga.
It's hella passive aggressive.
There you go. It's more. It's a lot of like if you're in a restaurant and they're like whatever, it's just more so like, is that all? Is that all?
Yeah, it's like damn, bro.
It's like damn, nigga.
I'm trying to order some fucking food here, bro. Like what the fuck?
Put money in your pocket.
Yeah, oh God,
or your establishment.
Man.
Fuck is you know?
Yeah, that shit's so like you go somewhere and it's like let's say like the place you're going to like everything there is hella expensive. So they'll be like, oh yeah, the store you're looking for is like over there. What the fuck, like?
Whoa.
I came into the store for a reason, bro.
It's like, no, I'm in here for a reason. I came to the right store, bro. I don't need to go to fucking, you know what I mean? Don't send me over to the DD's, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not going to DD's, bitch.
Fuck?
I came here for a reason. So give me those shoes, man.
Man.
You know, I'm already knowing, bro. No, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. If I ever heard some shit like that, that's wild to me.
Yeah, that's wild as fuck.
Like, oh yeah, you're supposed to be at that store. It's like, I'm supposed to be what?
What does that even mean?
Yeah, I'll be like, bitch, I don't know what time you think we in, bro.
Like, maybe I might not buy anything in the store. You know what I'm saying? But what the fuck? You can't just kick me out this motherfucker.
Yeah, come on, man. You know, you gonna be crazy like that?
Yeah, that's so crazy, bro. people that are racist, it's just like there's got to be something wrong with their brains.
You know what's
bro.
crazy?
Like,
I said this. I was just like, I understand, and this might be controversial. Who fucking knows? I might say this. I understand if you could not like somebody, I guess, but I'm saying, or no, I'll say this. I can understand you not wanting to be around certain motherfuckers. That's on you. You don't have to be around me, bro. Like, I'm telling you right now, if there's a white motherfucker that doesn't want to be around me, why does he need to be forced to be around me? Keep that nigga away from me.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, let him do his own thing. If he don't want to be around me, bro, he want to be around all white people, cool. More power to that nigga. I don't
but that's
care.
so crazy to me, though. Like,
but this is what I'm saying. What I don't understand is, why do you hate me? Like, where is the hatred coming from? I can understand if you're like this. To be honest with you, I just don't really click with black people like that. Like, I'm a fucking awkward ass white dude, or I'm a fucking white dude that likes all this type of shit, whatever.
Yeah.
Most of the black people that I be around, bro, or that I've noticed, they usually don't click with me. And it's like, bro, so I usually just be around white motherfuckers. That I understand, because, like, let's say, like this, right? In today's time, people will assume, let's say there's a white dude and all of his friends are white. They'll be like, yes, he's more than likely racist.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, no, maybe that he's just not fucking cool with any black dudes because he never clicked with no black dudes. Or he never clicked with no Asian dudes. Or he never clicked with no whatever dudes. You know what I mean? Because it's like, bro, think about it. Our friend group is so diverse, but let's be honest here. Are you fucking like, do you love black people because a fat portion of your homies are black? Think about that. Like, it's not like you're a fucking, like, you're trying to appropriate the culture or something, or whatever, because most of your homies are black. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
But like, I don't even think I would even look at it like that. Like, I have hella Asian friends, so I'm like,
but
I love all Asian people.
Are you appropriating Asian culture?
Yeah, nah.
You know what I mean? It's like, no, it's just that you just so happen to be cool with this amount of Asian dudes and this amount of black dudes or this amount of Mexican dudes. You get what I'm saying?
That's the thing that I'm saying, like, I don't get, like, where does the hate come from? It's like, yeah, I just don't.
That's what I said. I don't understand.
Like, I hate you because you're a different skin color than me.
I hate you because of the color.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
What the fuck?
Like, you know, or I just hate you because you're whatever.
The way your people are. It's like, what the fuck, bro? Like, that's kind of
crazy.
That's crazy as fuck.
Yeah,
because like white people, be wilding, but I don't see every white guy. And I'm like, I fucking hate that.
You know what's many too? I even seen this shit that this dude said that was hella interesting, bro. He was like, why is it like this, right? And I ain't gonna lie, because I don't really care about any of, let me not even say, but I'm not gonna get into any of that political shit, but I'm just gonna say this. This dude said, basically, it's like this, right? You remember when all these people were doing, like, Black Lives Matter or whatever, and then came All Lives Matter right after, boom.
Yeah.
They did the Stop Asian Hate. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
There was no Stop All Hate.
Yeah, that is true.
Do you notice that?
Yeah.
Like when niggas do shit, there's always something to combat it. Like, well, nah, I mean, but we gotta da-da-da. But it's like, if everybody else do something, it's like, all right.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, because nobody had a thing to really say about that shit.
Yeah.
It was like, stop Asian hate. And then it was just that. There was no thing to combat it. Like, oh, yeah, also, well, we need to stop all hate, though. Because all hate is bad.
Yeah.
It's like, where the fuck was that shit? You know what I mean?
Man, yeah, no, that's true. I didn't think about that. That is true, though.
That's hella interesting. So I was like, why is it always when it's like a bunch of niggas come together or something? Because I'm like this, bro. Hey, I don't even really support the Black Lives Matter shit, but I'm just going to throw it out there because of, I'm just saying, like, the movement of what it stands,
what it was,
means, you know, I support that. But I'm talking about the organization or whatever, because they was finessing motherfuckers.
Yeah, wasn't it like a huge like scam or something,
I heard it was
right?
like the lady was scamming and shit, but I ain't gonna get too political. But yeah, apparently she was scamming or something like that and was using the money for other shit.
That's crazy.
You ever heard of that priest that was, I mean, he was, I don't know if he was I think he was a pastor or whatever the fuck. I don't know the difference between all that type of shit. I'm an idiot. But he was like a pastor or whatever the fuck, and he had like a really big church, and I guess he would put a lot of money into it.
It's a white dude, right?
No, he was black.
Oh, okay.
He would like come through with like hella Gucci suits, and like all this other shit, whatever we do. And everybody at first, I was like, okay, like I was like, how are y'all not questioning? How you can, like this? Yeah. Is it because he just has like, you know, he's making money from something else, whatever we do? But apparently, bro, he was using a lot of their money to like, I think he was using it to buy or to pay for like a $10 million mansion or something like that. That it turned out.
It's crazy how there's a lot of pastors. Like there's this one pastor, I forgot where he's fucking from, but I've seen so many videos of him. And this dude, like, I ain't gonna cap, he looks kind of scary, bro. Like the way he looks like.
Are you talking about the guy who got the jet from Tyler Perry?
Yes, him, bro. That dude is.
Bro, do you remember what he?
You know why? He said because God wouldn't want me to fly on a regular plane.
He said God wouldn't want me to fly commercial.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What the fuck does God know about flying commercial?
What the fuck? God's like, yeah, you gotta drive private. You gotta fly private.
You gotta fly private, bro.
You gotta fly private, bro. Come on, that's the only way to fly, baby.
Yeah, that dude is insane. And I seen this one video where like
talking to the interviewer when he was.
He's like, don't you ever say that about. Like he gets hella serious at one point.
He goes like, he's like, don't you ever talk to me like that. You don't say that. And he stops for a minute. He's like, in all Jesus.
Yeah, like I was
We
like,
rejoice.
bro, I ain't gonna cap.
And da-da-da.
Anybody,
I was like, yo,
anybody that could do
that
that flip like that,
bro, you're damn near demonic.
you're insane, bro.
You're a fucking like, bro. You're damn near.
There's
demon.
2 people in you.
Yeah, that's why I was looking at him like, bro, and you can see like, bro, his eyes are soulless, nigga.
Bro, like that scares you too. When it's like you could barely see the white around their eyes.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like all black.
Bro, his eyes are soulless, bro.
Those are people like.
That's what I'm saying, bro. There's some people that be in like the industry, bro, or whatever.
Bro, you could see it in their eyes that they're
bro.
fucking
Like,
insane.
Bro, you're there's something deeper to this, bro. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Remember when I showed? I don't even know if I can fucking say this family's name on YouTube, bro. The Rothschilds, bro.
Oh yeah, they're crazy. Yeah.
Bro, there's a video. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, you showed me that video.
When
Yeah.
he caught the guy on the street, like he caught, I think it's like the great or whatever the fuck, the grandson or
He's still old as fuck though.
old as fuck. And he caught him on the street and he's asking him hella questions like, oh, about the school system and how, like they implemented all of this type of shit so they can like, they were planning on ruling the world, nigga.
Crazy.
These people are crazy as fuck and they're so like just hungry for power.
And it's
bro.
crazy because the only, I guess you said like arguably like cool Michael Rothschild, bro. He ended up, remember, he's the one who went to that island to that tribe that was like not seen, like that didn't interact with anyone. And he ended up going fucking missing.
Exactly. So, and then, it's so funny. It's so easy to, and you got to think about it. The way the world already painted most people that are technically not white, it's like, we're either animalistic or we're barbaric or whatever. And think about it. This is a tribe of people that damn near have like bones through their noses and shit, bro.
Who
so
practice,
exactly.
they do cannibalism.
Exactly, but no, this is the craziest part though. Who knows that these people probably were just probably curious about this guy. Because there are certain things. It's like, I think, they don't just eat anybody, bro. It's like there's certain like things that they have to go through. Like, okay, we eat like, let's say somebody's old and they die. Then they'll eat them to like, it's something like with their like, it's something in their whole shit.
Some crazy shit.
I know it's not like, we just fucking eat anybody.
Eat people, yeah.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. I did hear that the guy got killed, but I heard that is a rumor. That was just a rumor.
Saying.
But I'm saying this though. What if he actually didn't die by those people? They just were curious about him. He started showing them shit from his bag and stuff like that. They're just curious, like, what the fuck is this, whatever. Because I even seen another video of these tribe people, and it's like these 2 white dudes they're showing them shit, and they show them like a mirror and stuff. And the guy's like this. He's like looking at it and goes like,
what the fuck? You thought it was someone else.
and he keeps doing this. I swear to God. And then the guy's just like this, and he's showing him. He's like showing it on himself. Like, no, it's not a weapon, bro. And he's putting it on his face, and then he'll show the guy, and he was like, just kept moving, and then he starts holding it, and he's like, starts smiling and shit. And then he's just showing them shit. And bro, they look fucking.
Probably never seen themselves before.
Bro, they're so indigenous, dude. Like these people have fucking like a bone. The dude has a bone through his nose. He has like feathers on the top of his head. He's barely wearing any clothes, and they have like fucking like bow and arrows and shit. You know what I mean? And they're like, they look like some type of like black or something.
And imagine like seeing a super white person wearing like a t-shirt and cargo shorts and shit.
Yeah, it's like holy shit. So I'm thinking, what if they just painted these people as barbaric because they can? It's so easy to. They're like, oh well, look at us. We're wearing business suits and
look how the fuck they look.
Why would we set up our son, or why would we do da 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 or anything like that? Because you just said it. He was the only one that was cool.
Instead of like going into like the business side of the family, he was like, I want to see the world. I want to explore the world. Like I want to see like what the world has to offer and shit. And then I seen this one thing where I guess someone else had went like years later after he had went missing, and they said that there's a video of it. I seen the video too. It's pretty crazy. There's like 4 or 5. There's like hella boats, and there's like hella these tribe people on this boat. And on one of the boats, there's a fucking white dude with a fucking huge beard.
Really?
Yes. And some people think like maybe he just stayed with them.
That is interesting.
Imagine that. Like he didn't get eaten, he didn't get killed or anything like that. Like he was just like, I'm tired of my life that I had back at home, all this business shit that all my family be going through, all this crazy shit. It's like I just want to live like amongst the land.
Bro, that would be so many. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you.
That is
maybe
trippy.
This might sound racist, but like, dude, that's so Avatar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is like the
am I
Avatar
tripping?
movie, huh?
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like he ends up just adopting this culture and like he fully becomes Navi.
Yeah.
You know. So it's like this nigga fully became whatever the hell they are.
I forgot what the name of that tribe was. Yeah,
that's fucking interesting, bro.
Crazy, bro.
You know, like I mean, shit. Hopefully he did though, cause I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I feel like
that would be a cool way to go out,
yeah,
bro.
No,
like,
facts. Cause it's interesting though. It's like once you sacrifice all of the old world, the new world, you go back to the old. But what I mean is, it's like when you do, you'll gain a lot of better shit. Like let's say probably like fucking your feet. You know what I mean? He's barefoot for years probably. he's able to fucking walk on anything.
And you also don't have to worry about regular, like, you don't have to worry about, like, money.
Like, the same
you
shit.
don't have to worry about, like, all this other
No, I'm even saying, like, even after a while, his body's gonna probably gain a level of tolerance to
That's
certain
like
things.
mentally, he doesn't have to be worried, like, oh, you don't got to worry about taxes. You don't got to worry about, paying bills, or oh, I got to go to work next morning, or my boss is going to fire me and
It's
shit.
just
It's
all
like
they have to worry about is, like, our next catch tomorrow.
going fishing to eat or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which case, like, the last person who seen that Rothschild kid was the person that went on the trip with him, because I guess their boat, as they were leaving, their boat had like flipped over or some shit, and then they're sitting there on the boat and they're sitting there stranded for hella long, and I think the guy was like, oh, someone's gonna come out and like come find us eventually, but Michael was like, bro, like, I'm finna just go swim out to the nearest thing and I'm gonna go get help. And he ended up getting, I guess he had like 2 milk jugs that he or water jugs that he emptied out so like he could like float on it and shit. And then
that's smart as fuck.
they said that he swam out and never seen him ever again.
Wow. Yeah, see, that's what's hella interesting. I'm not gonna lie, like, because I'm not really too much of a big, like, even though we talk about a lot of shit, I wouldn't say we're really conspiracy guys, but I'm not too much of a conspiracy dude. But there is certain shit, Mike. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. That is hella funny, and I keep noticing it. Dude, your shadow looks like you're Pinocchio.
For his long ass nose.
Like, it's because, like, there's like some, I think that's
Yeah,
from
yeah.
your,
It's from the mic.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's hilarious. And, like, your head is turned sideways on it, and it looks like literally exactly Pinocchio. That's
Yeah,
funny.
that's tight.
But nah, I mean, there's just certain things, like, because I'm not a big conspiracy guy, like I said, but there's certain things that you kind of just have to believe, bro. Like, because it was even one of the craziest things that people did not even believe. And bro, who would think that this is right? Especially out of everything this guy fucking says. Alex Jones. I remember back in the day, I forgot what year it was, but it was hella back in the day. He
said they were turning frogs gay.
They were turning the water was turning the frogs gay, right?
Yeah.
And
which is something that's so insane to say,
so
bro.
insane to say, but dude, you want to know what's so fucking funny?
Was it right?
Mike, he's actually right. Scientists, I think in 2021, ended up finding out that it was like the frogs, like the male frogs and shit, started to have sex with each other and stuff like that.
Because of the water that they're
Because of
in.
the water, yes. What the fuck is that?
I don't know. That scared the fuck out
Yeah,
of
it
me.
scared me too. But nah, I swear to God, bro. Yeah.
Damn, that is
Which is hella
crazy.
interesting. And then they were even saying, like, because you know how they're putting, they put a lot of stuff in our water too. I forgot what it's
like
called.
fluoride and stuff
Yes,
like that.
bro,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
there's like a bunch of other stuff in there, bro.
Gonna turn us gay.
No, but that's why they said that. Like, no. Not even that. Like, they said that, and I think that's why, and maybe it might be true. Because have you ever noticed? You'll hear a lot of girls that will either be like, you'll see them on like those street interviews or whatever fuck with you. They always say the same thing, and it's kind of true to a degree. They'll say like, "Oh, men aren't men anymore. They don't do this anymore. They don't do da 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 anymore." Right? And I'm pretty sure even girls that are watching our videos will probably be in the comments and say the same shit. Like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I went on a date with this guy. He didn't want to pay. He didn't want to do this. He didn't want to do that. And I'm like, I'm gonna be honest with you. People were saying, because even remember when I told you before that they said the testosterone level since like the fucking like the 70s or something.
I think
like
it
that.
said
that a 70-year-old man
is the same as like an 18-year-old boy like now or
Right
something
now.
like that. Yeah, which is insane to think about.
So think about that. An 18-year-old boy in the 70s was fucking like an animal,
Filled to the
dude.
brim. Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? So that's why they were saying like,
they're near feral.
yeah, I'm telling you. So that's why they were saying like nowadays we're not getting like a lot of more shit done and whatever, and we're more lazy and all this other shit.
I think why. And I think we had conversations like this, not like on camera, like back then.
Yeah.
I think the reason why a lot of that shit's like that is because I think humans advance so
much.
so quickly.
Yeah.
They advanced a lot and super fucking fast. Because you got to think about, like, they went from industrial revolution, big ass fucking smoke and fat ass cogs that they're using to build, to like, oh, this is all just automatic in like the span of like 30 years or 40, 50 years or something.
Crazy.
Which is crazy. I think a lot of times now, like, a lot of guys are probably like, well, everything's already done.
Yeah, and I was even gonna say,
what's left for me to fucking do?
What you just said is fucking facts. Because even on the other end, whenever you'll see, like back in the day, it's so crazy how, like, let's say, right now, whenever a person will even suggest a girl being like a housewife, whatever the fuck, whoop, not working, it's almost like an insult. Because now it's like, what the fuck am I gonna do at the house? Like, because think about it. The laundry, all you have to do is press a fucking button. All you have to do is throw the laundry in there, press a button, and you're just sitting there, and you have to change a couple diapers, whatever. Fuck with you probably have other things to help you even with that nowadays,
man.
So you're almost looking at it.
You want to wash dishes, just throw everything into this fucking cupboard and press a button and it washes it for you.
Exactly. So it's like everything is already kind of outsourced to the point where you're looking at it like, I'm so bored at the house. What am I gonna do? But back in the day, they even were like that too. They had a job where it was like, bro, if I'm washing clothes, I'm gonna do it in the fucking backyard.
Yeah, on God,
With
yeah.
a bucket and the soap. and I'm really scrubbing this shit.
With
and
the
then I'm
fucking
gonna hang 'em up.
what's that shit
I
called?
forgot what it's called, but I already know what you're talking
The
about.
little board that they used to use. Yeah.
And then I'll hang these up after. I have to hang dry these motherfuckers, and then make sure that this my husband's clothes and all my kids' clothes are ironed for the weekend. I mean, for the weekdays.
Type shit. Yeah.
And they were doing that every fucking week. And then on top of that, I'm also making sure I'm making dinner, whatever fuck, whoop de whoop.
Yeah. No, it was
everybody.
literally a job.
Exactly. There you go. So it was like we both had a mission, or we both had a position to play. And then now it's like our role is kind of just like shit. We have this middleman of technology that is making it too easy for us to do our jobs anymore. So it's like, it's kind of like dudes are looking at it like, well, damn, bitch, why the fuck I gotta do this job?
Oh,
and then girls are going like, well, damn, nigga, why the fuck do I have to do this?
Yeah.
Like, why do you want me to just stay home? Like, why do I? No. And then dudes are just like, bro, like, why do I have to still be the conventionally
Why'd I gotta build a fucking part of the house? Yeah, like what the fuck?
Why
like,
can't I just call a guy to do it for me? And it's like, oh, well, you're not masculine because you can't just learn how to do it yourself.
Yeah.
Well, fuck, why can't you just do this, and that? Why is it a problem to cook?
See, that's what's crazy, bro.
You know, and it's like, oh, well, we could just order food out, or we could just da-da-da.
Man.
And it's like, bro, damn, man.
And you could, yeah, you really could.
And then that's where it's like the more, and I'm being honest, maybe I'm tripping. I feel like the more modern we get, the further we're gonna get from reality.
Yeah, because it's like, it's literally gonna be like Wall-E.
Yes.
Like the more advancements that we get, it's like it's gonna be a point where it's like, oh, I don't have to even clean my own house anymore.
Nope.
It's not
myself.
It's not like that. Like I hired someone to come do it. It's like I bought this thing.
Yep.
And its sole purpose
is to
clean out my whole house.
Yeah, or clean me
and clean me up.
Yeah, which is
and
crazy.
Feed me and my family.
Crazy as fuck. That's what I'm saying, and it's like we don't know. Like, and especially to be honest, the route we're going right now, it seems like it's gonna be that because we're making everything easier, and right now we think it's a good thing, but it's like we kind of need a little bit of struggle. That's one thing I've even realized in my life, like, you know, growing up, and I'll even say in the last like 3 years, that's when I really realized, like, okay, like anything that is special or important in life, it's usually not gonna come easy 9 times out of 10. You know what I mean? So I'm like, you know, to take the easy route of like, oh, you know, let's do this or let's whatever or da. That's why I said that shit's crazy. Like the long run, it's gonna fuck us up. You know,
it's crazy because it's like there are people now. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like if you started driving, like after like 20, I don't know, like 20. Like if you got a new car, like anyone who's driving nowadays probably doesn't know how to back up without a camera.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm damn near such a dinosaur nigga that even though I have the back camera, I'm always going like.
You don't use it.
I don't use it.
See, it's crazy. I used to be a dinosaur, but now it's like
it's so ingrained.
I try to drive my mom's car. It's older than mine.
I do it too now.
And I'm like,
I do it too now.
I look at the stereo like, where the fuck is like. I'm like, where the fuck's the camera at? And I forget that my mom's car was built like in 2005 or some shit where they didn't even think about that.
They didn't even think
and I'm
about
like,
that, yeah.
oh damn, like that is crazy. And I think like, damn, there are like now there's cars that just drive for you.
Mm-hmm.
So like, if there's gonna be a time where people will get into a car. It's like, yeah, I do not know how to drive this motherfucking thing.
I was just gonna say,
it just does it for me.
Isn't that gonna be crazy? Like, it's like, think about it. Our kids are gonna be like, what the fuck? You guys used to drive cars? It's like, yeah, we used to actually.
Wait, hold on. You used to turn your head all the way around to back up?
Yeah. And they're just like, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's insane.
And it's like, what the fuck is like, you know what I mean? They'll sit there probably have like, what is, you have to turn on your turn signal? What is that? You know, we're telling them all these things and they're just like, that's fucking weird. Think about that. Because, bro, we're like, I even want to talk to you about this. Did you even see that the next thing, and it's so crazy. It's like, you know how there was like, the iPhone keeps fucking going crazier and crazier and crazier? I seen this thing that was basically saying the next thing and like, it's going to be in like the next like 50 years or something like that, maybe even earlier. Dude. And this is something that they're already planning. I forgot exactly who it is. I think it's what they call it.
I mean, you didn't see the goggles that Apple made?
That's what I'm talking about. It's gonna be like some Ready
Player One shit. Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about, bro. It's so fucking crazy, dude. Like
that's just
they
crazy.
Were saying like you'll be able to fucking look at the price of stuff and like all this other crazy shit.
Like I could be sitting here on Twitter. And unless like you start talking to me, like you'll start to phase into like the picture and shit, so I can see you and I can hear you and stuff.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's gonna get crazy, bro. When I heard that shit, I was like, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it's not the first time. Like, remember the Google Glasses, like in 2016 when that came out? Mm-hmm. That was like a crazy thing, but that was just like a little lens that you put on your eye, and that shit didn't even take off like that. But I think this thing.
Oh, dude, do you know how many people are gonna want that?
It's expensive as fuck.
It is.
But how much influencers do you think we're gonna see with this? And not only is it, that's what I'm saying. Apple's pretty smart for this. Not only is it like technology thing,
accessory.
It's also an accessory that people can wear.
People are probably gonna get them blinged out. out and shit like that. Come
or
on,
not
bro.
even like just wearing them and just have them like on the side of their head and shit, like fucking ski goggles and shit. Remember when people used to do that?
Exactly. But no, but you get what I'm saying though, because it's like, bro, think about how many people will have a phone. Like, think about it. Polo G has a fucking chain that is a phone.
Yeah, phone case.
And it's like one of his music videos always playing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's crazy as fuck. So it's like, bro, you don't think that a guy or a girl, whatever the fuck, is gonna be like, oh, okay, well, these glasses is popping right now. Everybody's buying them. They're hella expensive. Let me go and bling mine out. Like Kodak gets a pair of those and he puts hella diamond encrusted on the motherfucker and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Or like, you don't think, that's what I'm saying, like, all these famous people are gonna get, like Kim Kardashian or something like that's gonna get it, gonna make it look hella cool, and it's gonna make more people want to go and fucking buy it.
That's what I'm saying. So then it's gonna influence the rest of the world, because the celebrities are usually the ones that they kind of move the culture. You know what I mean? Because you'll start seeing celebrities move a type of way or say something or, you know, whatever, and then you'll see a bunch of people just start acclimating to it. Like, oh, okay, well, that's cool. That's the new thing. Or maybe we should start wearing our shoes like this. Or maybe we should start whatever. Whoop, whoop, you know what I mean?
Because that shit's trippy, because it's like, I don't know how it's going to work with the scroll or, you know, zooming in.
I think it might, like, track your eyes. But then again, your eyes move so much.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how are they going to know what I want to do? Yeah, like, how are they going to know what I want to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's weird to me, bro.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. And eventually, it's probably going to end up just being nothing. It's not even going to be a headset or anything.
Like in Futurama, they're going to fucking put it straight into your eyes.
That's what I was going to say. Or it's going to be like how they were even planning on doing like that chip in our heads. I'm not getting that shit. That's literally insane. The mark of the beast. Nigga, are you kidding me, bro?
I'm not going to get a chip in my... I've heard stories of this girl, because you know Tesla, they have houses. You can have like a Tesla house.
The fuck?
Where like everything is powered by, like, they have like solar panels on the roof, and everything will be powered by us. Like the front door, the alarm system, the back door, everything is logged in. Like you don't even have a key. Like the way, like, you know, when you walk up to, I don't know what you're, but like if you walk up to like a Tesla or new cars, the door will just unlock as you touch the steering wheel or touch the driver's door. It's damn near like that. Like you just walk up and you just scan like your keys or whatever, or your little key card or whatever, and just open your house. But there was a girl who got her car key and the key card to like her house and shit into her arm. Ooh. She surgically put it into her arm.
What the fuck?
So she never needs to she's just like, oh, you know, I never forget my keys anywhere.
Because I always have it.
Because it's always on me. She's like, I always just walk into my house and just open the door straight at like. I'm like, that's such a
scary, because it's like, yo, I mean, I'm just being
not only, but like, I'm not gonna lie, like, it's to me that's scary and weird as fuck, but at the same time it's like that also is like kind of smart in a weird way. It's like I don't have to carry my keys around me anymore. It's like I could just walk up to my house and they're just open for me.
You know, it'd be kind of harder if like we could find some type of technology where we can scan an object, and then let's say like, I don't know, like I could invisibly tattoo like my key on my arm, and then I can just scan it at my door, and then it would open my, you know, shit like that. You know, I think that would be better, because I don't want to have a key tattoo.
Yeah, that's insane.
You know, and then I have a bunch of tattoos of stuff I need. Like, you know, I have like a tattoo of a screwdriver right here. You know, and shit like that.
Hell is like, yeah, it's my car keys. This is my front door.
This is my wallet right here.
This is my bank account. This is my credit card, my debit card. It's like, damn, right?
Damn, bro. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be hella random.
Yeah, but I was like, damn, that's so crazy. Like the shit that people will do to try to like get farther in like technology. It's like, damn,
it's
what
scary as fuck. Yeah. Cause like, I'm not even gonna lie, even when the AI dude, I think I said it on a previous episode, even the AI dude, when he the guy who created like the recent AI that's been going crazy with like all the, you know, the music and everything like that, he even came out and was like, bro, I had to step down from my own shit because I forgot what he said. He said like, damn near it was either learning too fast or something like that. And he said, bro, and I'm telling you right now, this is going to be bad. He said this could be bad or something like that, bro, which was super fucking weird. So I'm like, I don't know, bro, where we're gonna go with this, but we all seem like we trust it so much.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Which is crazy, because it's like, I don't know, like, even though we all, like, a lot of people act like they're skeptics or whatever, it's like, bro, you're still gonna go get the new iPhone 15.
Yeah, you
know, which is crazy. And a lot of us are probably gonna try to get this thing the minute it starts going mainstream.
Yeah, I'm not gonna cap. I ain't gonna cap to you. I would, like, if I had like the funds for it,
I'd probably try.
I would buy a pair. Fuck it.
Yeah, just to see.
It's like
what's the
but it looks so like it does remind me of Ready Player One.
I swear to God, that's what I'm saying. Like, eventually it's gonna get to a point where we're really like in another world, and we're not gonna be moving like that. You know, it's just gonna be like, oh, in our house or whatever. Cause like, I don't know. Who knows where this shit's gonna go, man? I'm low-key kind of spooked, bro. That's a little scary, bro, because that might be in our lifetime.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because it's like that would be cool to see and stuff like that. But if you really think about the long term, it's like, yo, because think about it. A lot of the shit in today's time, if they would have told us, like, let's say this, bro, in 2010 they told us all the shit we're gonna be doing in 2023, we would be like, yo, that's hard,
man.
But now that we're here, it's like kind of hate a lot of this shit.
Yeah.
You know, in the long run, because it's kind of fucking us up. You know what I mean? Because, like, let's be honest. Like, even how I was saying, we don't think about a lot of people don't think about the long run anymore.
And also the aftermath of all this. It's like if everyone goes and buys some of these goggles.
Yes.
And we're all stuck in this iPhone world. Like, who's gonna want to get out?
Who's gonna ever want to get? That's what I mean. Is that nowadays we don't think about the end game as much.
Or even if we do, it's like that's a big jump. Like imagine when they went from a home phone on your wall to a cell phone with buttons on it. Wasn't much of a crazy jump.
God.
Once they had that touchscreen shit,
That's
so
when
you
it
could
was
actually
like,
do it's like,
yo,
whoa.
holy shit.
So it's like, and people like the touchscreen stuff because it was a lot more easier to use
Yes.
and navigate, and it just made your life way easier.
Uh-huh.
It's like, okay, well now we made it so it's just literally on your head all the
So I
all
don't
the time.
have to even grab.
So you didn't have to pull anything out your pocket.
Yeah, I can't drop my phone. I can't whatever.
That's what worries me because I know how lazy people are, and they're like, "Oh, I don't gotta pull up. I could just have it on my head the whole time."
Yeah, because I was gonna say, why do you think we even buy like little gadgets, like
smartwatches?
Even
and
if
shit.
exactly, I always wondered that. I'd be like, yes, bro. That's why I just don't have like I won't get an Apple Watch or whatever because I'm just like, okay, this thing can literally do everything that everything else I have can do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna buy a fucking watch that I can call people on when I can just call people on my phone. Why do I need to call people on my watch? I was being honest, like, yeah, it's cool. You know,
I think it works.
But
I think only specific people should have like Apple Watch. I think people that like work out a lot.
yes,
That makes sense for you to have Apple
you
Watch.
can track like your speed or your steps.
You can listen to music off of it, and it's also like you don't have to even bring your phone out when you go like out on a run or something.
Exactly,
because
yeah.
if someone calls you or texts you, you can do it off your phone.
Cool.
So that makes sense to me. Like if you do that, maybe if you travel a lot,
That's cool.
and you don't want to bring your phone with you all the time, you just have your watch with you.
Yeah, that's true.
That makes sense to me. But it's like
Other than that,
when I was in high school and I seen people with Apple Watches, I'm like, why do you
like,
really
where are
need
you
an
going
Apple
a lot,
Watch?
bro? Yeah.
Why is it that you need an Apple
It's
Watch?
just a
for?
flex. It's like, oh,
Literally,
I got money.
yeah.
You know, I got money. I got the money. I got the funds to get both. You know, I have an iPhone and I have the Apple Watch.
I was like, yeah, that doesn't make sense that you should have an Apple Watch, bruh. It's dumb as fuck.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I
But
mean, we'll see, bruh.
we will see what the fuck this shit is gonna do in the near future, huh? But guys, we're gonna end this episode here, man. It's low-key spicy today. I'm not gonna lie to you, but catch you guys on the next one. We'll see you guys. Follow us on everything. TB4Y Podcast is the same on Spotify,
Instagram,
YouTube, you know, everything, TikTok, all that. So yeah, man. Catch us every Tuesday. You know what it is.
Yes, Sirski. We love y'all.
See you guys.